about time for another haircut. What's popping, man? What is popping with y'all? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Hey, I got like 20 minutes. I got like 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying, left of my break. Just outside, you know what I'm saying, catching some sunshine or whatever. So 20 minutes, and then we're going to pop out. A lot of you probably won't get this notification. So drop a one in the chat if you can hear me. Drop a two if you can see me. Drop a one if you can hear me. Drop a two if you can see me. Yeah, drop a one if you can hear me. Drop a two if you can see me. What's going on, Larry? What's popping with y'all today, man? What's going on, Goldmine? What's going on, Bezo? Pablo? All right, all right, all right, all right. Bet, bet, bet. What's going on, Joel? Joel, send of the day, boy, 1920. All right, Ramad Oriental. William, how you like it, Will? All right, I see y'all. How you like it? Yeah, bro. After doing 4 hours and 45 minutes yesterday, we live again. What's going on, Rich? Yeah, bro. Yeah. I see y'all. All right. We got ones and twos. What's going on, Ray? How can people get you to review their sense? What's going on, KB? What up, $1 million? And for 1950 summer in Dubai. That sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. Goldmine says, how can people get you to review their sense? Yo, just shoot me an email, and I'll shoot you my address and shoot it out to me. Hey, bro, I'm feeling way better than I was yesterday, dog. Like I said, I was throwing up like all yesterday morning. I was sick, bro. I had diarrhea. I was throwing up. It was real bad, fam. It was terrible. Okay, 9 a.m. drive. That's the only reason I was able to stay on so long last night, yo, because I was kind of out of it for the most part of the day. Gotcha, Will. Exactly. Exactly. I feel the exact same way. I feel the exact same way. What's going on, Deacon Chris? Rare Reef is going around. Yeah, I had the cooties, bro. No, I know what it was. I know what it was. Cool. I hit you back. This is Dre. We was talking about Dubai. Okay, Goldmine. I got you. I got you. I got you. Robert Graham says, bro, I want to do this. How can I get started? Doing what I'm doing right now. Like real talk, I'm not even being funny. So if you want to jumpstart, and I gotta check my DM. I gotta go back and check it again. So I'll look at your DM you sent me. Hypnotize and Fire. Which one, the EDP or the Parfum? I feel like the EDP is overhyped. I like the Parfum though. I'm considering getting a bottle. I like that pimento. I know the Parfum was the one that Kevin Samuels was talking about. When I first came into the space, you want to know how I really made waves? You know, Robert Graham, going against the grain, not being like everybody else, not necessarily agreeing, being a disruptor. So number one, I would say do what I'm doing now. Go live. Going live, number one, it builds confidence. Number two, it builds your chops. It builds consistency. Number three, it teaches you how to talk to yourself. All right. Anybody that wants to be a content creator, if you're not comfortable, if you're trying to go live, yo, and I don't care if it's one person in the chat, but go live on your phone. Go live on your phone. Or go live on TikTok first. Go live on Instagram or whatever. But go live on your phone. Go live vertical, because this goes in the shorts feed. When it goes in the shorts feed, it's going to pull in a lot of people. So you're going to have somebody there, and it will teach you and train you how to keep people's attention. After that, start making individual reviews, but do them in shorts. You get up to 3 minutes. Now, shorts really ain't going to make you no money. You know what I'm saying? But if you're just getting started, we're not doing it to make money. We're not doing it for the purpose of monetization. If that's why you're trying to get into this space, you better, man, go review watches or something else. Go talk about financial literacy. You'll get there much faster than talking about fragrances. So number one, go live. Number two, shorts. Post a short every single day. When I came into the space, I think I posted a short like every day for like either 45 or 60 days straight. Post a short every single day. I got 53 people watching, man. Can we get to 30 likes? When you hit the like button, that just lets other people know that we live. Like I said, I got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. What's going on, James? Best fragrance YouTuber key. Hey man, I appreciate that, Cam, bro. I appreciate that. Ryan Rid I lost you? Okay. All right, if you say so. What's going on, Ricky? I see y'all. Right, Larry. Going live builds a relationship, bro. I did a 4 hour and 45 minute live last night. Jim's got on at the end. My boy Mo was up there. And I'm back up here again. It's that time of the year. Fragrance is in the air, man. Fragrance is a all year round thing, but it's holiday season, And I know it's tight right now. We got government shutdowns. There are a lot of things happening. People money kind of funny in 2025, but y'all still out here buying. Y'all still out here buying. So, um, yeah. And we trying to make noise. Yeah, I love chopping it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So any opportunity I get, yeah, Kurt Bowl, cause your mama came got me out. That's why. What's good, Dutch? Dumont Tressador. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Tressador is nice, bro. Super underrated. And the bottles are fire. The bottles are fire. Genre Parfums, Capaman for this weather. Got you. Bro, people are definitely still buying. I don't care what the economy, because here's the thing about the self-care industry when it comes to beauty, when it comes to hair, when it comes to anything cosmetic related, folks gonna buy. Folks gonna buy. Hey, appreciate that, Joel. Man, we ain't worrying about Kurt, man. I told y'all I ain't gonna talk about nobody mama. But real quick, yo, speaking of people, hopefully that answered your question. I forgot who asked it. I hope that answered your question. Yeah, Robert Graham. I hope that answered your question. Lavonda, great day. Would you consider doing a video? Absolutely. Absolutely, Lavonda. Absolutely. We can collab on it if you want to. And here's the thing. I'm trying to, especially, that is a goal of mine in 2026, because I talk to a lot of females about fragrances. Most of the people I talk to, oddly enough, are females, like behind the scenes, because they spend money. Now the boys, we spend money too. I usually don't talk to a lot of people that don't spend, and that's not a trying to say people ain't got money. It's just that we're talking to people who are actively smelling things, getting their nose and stuff or whatever. Women like to spend money though, and they are always asking for a man's opinion, just like we should be asking for a woman's opinion. There are things that I like, but if a female, you know what I'm saying, it's like, yo, what you think about this? Yeah, what you think about this? I got bond number 9, New Harlem. Too much patchouli. That's different. MTL. I ain't never heard that. I ain't never heard that. I have never heard that, yo. Never. Never. Vince, man, I appreciate it, man. One thing I feel like God put me on this earth to do, that was to run my mouth, yo. If I can do anything, I can talk. But nah, honest to God, like, I encourage, I think sometimes people think I'm being funny when I tell people, like, you got so much to say, get on this camera. Because I know 95% of the people aren't going to do it because they'll crumble. Like, most people can't do this. They can't, because they're not willing to put the work in that it's going to take to get comfortable making a fool of yourself. Come on, bro. They can't deal with having hyperpigmentation and having oily skin, and you know what I'm saying, because you drink too much coffee or tea. Like, you need to go see the dentist and get your teeth whitened. They can't deal with that. And my teeth ain't even this yellow. But on this phone, it looked like that. People can't deal with that. They can't deal with receding hairlines and being fat and looking crazy and all these different types of things. A couple of lives ago, I talked about how some of y'all know, it's from my ebook about blow the content whistle. And the best way to find the audience that's assigned to your voice is to look within yourself. But most people don't want to do that because their audience is a reflection of the things that they don't like about themselves. So that's why you see a lot of content creators when they come out, they're trying to be somebody else. They're trying to be Big Beard. They're trying to be Bowtie the Fragrance Guy. They're trying to be Cal Cologne. They're trying to be Jeremy Fragrance. Instead of just being like, yo, be yourself. Everybody doesn't know how to do that. But Lavonda definitely, because I'm a huge fan of I talk about female fragrances more than I even realize. I just haven't. Usually it's live, so I got to start doing some more formal content specifically for that. Started following you earlier. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Bezo, get on camera, fam. Get Jules on camera so they can. That would be funny. I just spent $2,000 this month on fragrances. Now, Gabriel, Gabe, I'm gonna tell you like this: my bottles got to clock in. Bring my money home on time. We pimping them bottles out. You got to go to work. You got to go to work. I need you to bring them likes. I need you to bring them views. I need you to get that algorithm jumping. I need you to go get them things, yo. 2 G's, I need that back. And I need that back ASAP. I need that back ASAP. I'm gonna be an enthusiast at the end of the day. Always, I'm gonna be a hobbyist. I don't really consider myself to be an influencer. Whatever. Even though I know I influence people, I just don't. You're not gonna hear me say like I'm an influencer. I would refer to myself as a reviewer, but I know I'm in the influence space. But 2 G's is crazy work, bro. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Appreciate it, Izzy. I don't do content. I have, bro. You crazy? Well, look. I respect it, but I think you should. Super. I can tell you who top lip does move though. I can tell you who top lip does. Lavonna, thank you. I came across your video and I was looking for an LV Imagination dupe so I don't have to use mine as much and I subscribe. I love getting sent recommendations for men. Say less. Lavonna, hit me up. No disrespect. Like, I ain't, if you married or you got a man, don't hit me up. I don't want no problems whatsoever. If you married, then tell your man to hit me up. But yeah, because some of y'all crazy. Some of y'all crazy. Oh, okay. So you sending some stuff to Trey. That's what's good, bro. Okay, Lavonda. I'm about to say that's love, Gabriel. But I'm gonna tell you, on real talk, you'd be surprised how many people are like that in the community, man. You know what I'm saying? For those people who don't do content that really support up and coming content creators, I've had people like that on my journey. Those are the people. Those are the real MVPs, man. Those are the real MVPs, man. Thanks for the shout out on your remind. Yeah, because Ian is always talking about, is it cold? Let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. I done seen a 4. I seen a 4 on the thermometer in October. That's a problem, my guy. That is a problem. And it's supposed to get colder this week. It's supposed to get colder this week. Hey, all right, I got like 10 minutes and I'm gonna get out of here. I do want to mention something real quick because if y'all follow me on IG, I did post about something. I did post it. What's going on, Plush Life? I did post about something on IG today, and then I posted a follow up to give people context. This, that, and the third. What's next from Yeoman Leo? I got a shipment. I got a notification for a shipment today. Yeah, I got a notification, so something is coming. I'm probably bro, I got like 4 fragrances from them I need to talk about. I got a lot of content to put out. So it's gonna be a push for the rest of the month. I got a lot of content I need to get out or whatever. Need another discovery set, bro. That's that's what you got to do, fam. I got about 10 of them joints. Did you try Xena Nocturne? No, somebody just put me on where to actually get it from. There was another Xena that they told me to try. Um, y'all be say all of my creators out there, and I know y'all know this because we've seen this happen with other people. Hold on, because this is getting on my nerves. Y'all be safe out there. And this is something we talked about the last 6 months that I have not stuck to, but I'm going to stick to because I said I wasn't going to refer to fragrances as like clones anymore. I was going to call them covers. I was going to call them remixes or whatever. These fragrance companies, let me just say parent companies because there's too many in the name. So the LVMHs of the world, you look it up. The L'Oreals of the world. L'Oreal just made another purchase. Like it's getting wild out here. Um, hey, L'Oreal just so did y'all see that announcement yesterday? I don't think it's new, but Gems, Dutch, maybe Joel, y'all can add some context to this. L'Oreal now is basically they own Creed, right? I have a budget of 230. Was thinking of getting Argos. Sacred Flame. Have I heard about the government shutdown? Who hasn't heard about it? Right, Joel. Right. L'Oreal on, but like, did it just sold 2 years ago, right? And they now L'Oreal just bought it again. L'Oreal just bought it. I saw the Gucci, yeah, 50 year. What's going on, Kicks? I'm gonna say this. Y'all better go get all the creeds you're gonna get. Cause it ain't never gonna be the same. Oh, if you a Creed fan, you better go get all the creeds you're gonna get. Cause it's a wrap. It's over. It's over. That 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 oud area that y'all love so much, that's like the most masculine thing they don't come out with it in a minute. It's over. It's a wrap. It's done. It's done. It's done, bro. The days that we knew Creed, R.I.P. man. It was fun while it lasted, yo. Yeah, yeah, they got exclusive creative rights. So okay, I'm not tripping then. I'm not tripping, bro. Everything is about to be unisex, bro. Everything is about to be and technically a lot of stuff already is unisex, but if you the whatever masculine fragrances that you want, they are about to become vintage. They are Oudzarian about to become Royal Watered Down. Yeah, they probably gonna change the name. They probably gonna change the name. But a lot of stuff is unisex already, but it's about to be super on the feminine side. Super on the feminine side, man. So if you whatever you gonna cop, you better cop. You know how we always talked about batches, with the Ventus, whether that was a real thing or not. Yeah, that it's about to get real. Yeah, unisex is the new hotness, man. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it because unisex is typically more mass appealing and women spend more money than men do. Which makes sense anyway if you look at the population, as far as like statistics. But I did want to mention all my content creators, man. Hey, appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Bush. Bush Goose, salute. Keep up the great content. Center of the day, Ani. Yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, man, y'all be safe out there, bro. Y'all be safe out there because We've been having this conversation. We talked about it even last night. Comparison is the thief of joy. Kicks, I saw your video. I was watching. I came across your video where you were talking about Sequoia Blend, the French Avenue joint, and I appreciate what you said because it's like people say this is paradise, however y'all want to say it, and it's like no, it's his own thing. We have to stop falling. I'm talking to me. We got to stop falling victim to the algorithm. And y'all would be out here, you know what I'm saying, blowing leaves while I'm trying to talk. Um, we gotta stop talking. Yeah, James, you've been saying this. We gotta stop falling victim to the algorithm. I know when people go on YouTube, and it's gonna take some time, bro, because you're talking about a complete transformation of reprogramming the way people shop, the way people search for information. YouTube is a search engine. So I even tell people, I was like, yo, your tags, your title, your description, all of these different things, you have to package it in a way that people can easily find it. So nobody is going on the internet, you know what I'm saying, search. Like when people go on the internet, like they'll say like, yo, what's the best cologne fragrance under $100? What's the best niche fragrance for this? What's the best niche fragrance for winter? What's the best niche fragrance for fall? Um, cheap fragrances that smell expensive. Most complimented fragrances. Beast mode fragrances that last the longest. Best fragrances under 50, best fragrances under 100, best fragrances under 200. Those are keywords and tags and what people use. So what we call, from a design aspect, don't let people lie to you and tell you that SEO is dead, because it's not. If SEO is dead, I would not be about to hit 20K. One of the biggest reasons I'm about to hit 20K is because of SEO. I know how to package my content. But be careful, because won't nobody checking for me when I was at 1K, when I was at 2K, when I was at 5K. It was okay. You can say anything is a clone. Y'all be careful now. It's crazy out here. Ralph, what's going on, man? Yeah, YouTube is a search engine. If people understood that, you would grow quicker. You would grow quicker. If you understand that YouTube behind Google, and remember, Google is owned by their parent company is called ABC. So you have the ABC parent company. They own Google and they own YouTube. Google is the name on everything, but look up the information. But and shout out to everybody that got an AdSense check today. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. Keep working, keep grinding. If you know, you know, you know. If you know, you know. Shout out to everybody that got an AdSense check today. It is the 21st. It's the most wonderful time of the month. Shout out to everybody, man. That's why I laugh, I joke about a lot of things, but salute to other creators, man, because I know the amount of work that goes into it. And there's some people out here, I ain't counting nobody pockets, but I mean, we're in the space. There's some people out here making, y'all talking about spending $2,000. That's chump change for some. I That's chump change for some of these deposits that I can imagine hit accounts today. Yeah. Like, yeah. I just hope they went ahead and paid up their rent, mortgage, or whatever for like the next 12 months. That's what I be on. I'm making sure I'm like, I got somewhere to live and I got somewhere to drive. We can, we can waste the money on other stuff at some other point. Nah, Mr. H, I haven't tried that. I haven't tried that. Yeah, Ralph, you got to be careful. But honestly, it's even bigger than just the word clone. Because even I've had other conversations before, and then I even had some more conversations today. It's not, it matter. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not even the word clone, because I know people whose content has gotten taken down and they did not use the word. They didn't use the word clone. They didn't use the word inspired by. They didn't use the word dupe. some of y'all always feel some type of way when we don't show the original bottle. Or you be like, why you showing a decant? Bro, let me tell you something. These people looking at everything. When y'all have thumbnails and you put the original bottle in the thumbnail, that's a breadcrumb. Putting the word clone in something is a breadcrumb depending on who it is. Um, YouTube analyzes audio and video. It's a breadcrumb. And it's the hater. You know what I'm saying? So now I will say, the reason I made the content I did today because it's different. I wonder if FedEx with my package. I just seen the truck go by. How much time I got? Oh yeah, I gotta hurry up. I got like 5 minutes. I wonder if it's different because I've dealt with copyright stuff before on this channel and my old channel and other people's channels that I used to manage. But the way they sent this one was different because I couldn't do anything from the app. I had to go to the email. And I'm trying to find the screenshot so I can share it because they even told me, it was like, it's not a warning, it's not a strike, it's not anything like that. Like almost to the point where they said, we're sure you didn't know, so we're just taking the video down. I'm like, what you mean you taking the video down? And you ain't gonna give me no context as to what's going on? John Dave said, when making videos, is it okay to say similar to? Yeah, it is, but I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've been talking about this as of late. Cuba No is my favorite reviewer. Red Adolescence is probably my second favorite reviewer. Because those are two people who can talk about a fragrance. And you forget that it's a clone. You forget. Now, people in the comments may ask you, what is this cloning? That's a totally different thing. Those are breadcrumbs too. Be careful, because I feel like some of y'all work for the feds. I feel like the ops be in the chat. Like, I think some of y'all are probably in here right now because I got 84 people watching and I only got 38 likes. But matter of fact, hold on. My bad. But just be very, talk about the juice. Just talk about the fragrance. Don't even, and I'm talking to me. Talk about the fragrance. Just talk about the fragrance. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult. You're gonna have to. It's a reprogramming that's gonna have to take place. Just talk about the juice, man. Just talk about the juice. Just talk about the juice. I'm telling myself, just talk about the juice. You may hear me say something like, yo, this has nuances of some stuff that I'm familiar with, and we'll dance and we'll dabble around, but for the most part, talk about the juice. Facts, Raphael. And the crazy part is, people in the Middle East don't even wear the stuff we talk about. They don't. Let me. I hate to bust somebody bubble. They don't wear Latafa. John, man, I'm praying for y'all, man. I'm praying for y'all, John, because the whole situation is crazy. And I know somebody asked, Wizard said somebody got a checklist of which brands. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, anybody go look at LVMH and go look at L'Oreal and look at every company that's owned by them. I would avoid them at all. I would tread lightly. I would tread lightly because if you look, here's the stupid part about it. Meta's algorithm is better than YouTube's algorithm when it comes to copyright. Because LV, like, that's how they was. Remember, if you're in a fragrance group on Facebook, they cracked down. So like when they selling stuff, they tell you mark out the brand because it's crazy. I try to post a video of, I ain't even put Louis Vuitton in the name, but I'm pretty sure because it had already been flagged, probably from somebody else doing something previous. The afternoon swim clone from Paris Corner, I think, the orange bottle, and I was had the rotating thing. I was just showing them behind the scenes, bro. They blocked that joint. They wouldn't even let me post it. The crazy part with YouTube is it'll go through the checks and it'll let you publish it, which means that somebody still has to come behind that and report it. That's the dumb part. And then if you really go look at the counterfeit policy, I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. Because Parfums de Marley has not trademarked PDM. Because PDM can be the abbreviation for a lot of different things. Herod, they can't trademark that. They can't trademark that. Like, you can't trademark the word Herod. You can file a trademark for the usage, but that's not trademark. It's not trademark. And sometimes it's not even better to get it because that's how Dua got screwed up. Same thing we telling all of these other people, even the Yaman Lales, that's why Alexandria had to change all their stuff. And it's hard you got to know what you're looking for because we like, yo, y'all tread lightly. You cannot make money off the back. You can't put your fragrance and put the picture of a bottle from the original company, or you can say such and such is inspired by. They technically can hit you. If that is a registered trademark under law, whatever, you cannot make money. At that point, it is not for educational purposes. What we do, and it's difficult because if your video is monetized, it's technically not for educational purposes. If you have the ability to monetize the video, you know what I'm saying? So just be careful, man. Talk about if you're a content creator, talk about the juice. Talk about the juice. Simple as that. Also, if and when you see people start private discords and Patreons and all of those different things, don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. Just join them. I'm about to start a channel on Instagram. Don't ask questions, just join it. Some of y'all ask too many questions. What are they doing? Don't ask a question, just join it. When you start seeing certain things pop up, just join it. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you, man. It's not gonna hurt you. But I'm telling y'all, that L'Oreal move that I read about yesterday is about to get real. They're fighting back. I don't blame them. They're fighting back. They're fighting back. So, if you are a up and coming creator, tread lightly. If you are an OG creator, tread lightly. If you in the middle, tread lightly. We kind of know how to maneuver around things. Just be careful. Tread lightly. Tread lightly, because I'm telling you, tread lightly. On IG, Gems. On IG, a broadcast channel. Yeah. That's why me and SB gonna chop it up at some point, Dutch, because SB be on them numbers heavy like I do. Fragrance is about to be so crazy, it's not even funny. The amount of money that's in this industry is ridiculous. I'm so late. It is ridiculous, man. Ralph said it'll take 6 months. My folks from Creed had a meeting with Lori. Yeah, bro. Yeah. So y'all be careful. Be careful. And I'm going to say this respectfully. I'm going to say this respectfully. Other people say it disrespectfully. I'm going to say it respectfully. Azaro wanted Elixir. I like it. Get your money right. I'm not going to say get your money up. I'm just going to say get your money right. I think it could get to that point, Joel. But it's kind of tough. Like, even though Fragrantica is not paying them, it's kind of like, don't bite the hand that feeds you. That's kind of like, because now we start getting into this whole freedom of speech thing. And Fragrantica, see, the problem with Fragrantica is Fragrantica sells ad space to the discounters. So, like, you know how you can search a fragrance and you get to the middle section and it kind of has a quick section where you can see, okay, Joma Shop has this, Amazon has this, whatever. I'm wondering how much money Fragrantica is making from that ad space they're technically selling. So, oh, 128. Yeah, you bought it retail? You bought it retail? If yeah, I mean, you bought it retail, it's cool. Fragflex has been taxing, and I have a partnership with Fragflex, and I'm telling everybody. I got a partnership with Fragflex, and it's hard to promote them, dog, because I feel like they lied. I'm gonna tell Gary too. No Limit is worth it. No Limit is worth it. No Limit ain't worth the money it is right now. I would wait. I'd wait. I'm not paying $80, bro. I'm not paying $80. You can get a niche name for like $90. I'm not paying $80 for No Limit. Fragflex is taxing crazy, and it is disrespectful. It was not like this with Fragrance Buy. And here's the thing. Here's the secret. Y'all do realize fragrances are exempt from tariffs, right? Y'all do realize that, right? DM me, Wizard. I can't. I cannot say that live. Hugo Boss is cool. I like Boss Bottle Beyond. Um, yeah, and Fragflex. The whole point of it was Fragrance Buy, before they made the change, announced that they were moving warehouses, so the shipping was going to get faster. Now it's slower. I'm like, okay, the warehouse is supposed to be in the United States, but now you guys are slower, and you have jacked the price up by like 20-30%, and you're blaming it on tariffs when fragrances are actually exempt from tariffs. Go do your research. So folks out here lying. It's an excuse. Fragrance prices is going up anyway, but it was an excuse to really raise prices, where I'm like, wait a minute. They're technically, you know what I'm saying? Have I ever received questionable bottles? No. Mike Hawk, your mama like that Hawk too. Arabian Tonka smells good. No, I've never. Ralph's Club New York is good. I've never received the questionable bottle from Fragrance by Joma. Yeah, my favorite niche brand doesn't ship to the U.S. That's crazy. Honestly, I have never had that happen. Favorite JPG is La Mer Le Parfum. Max Aroma has fast shipping. You got to catch Max Aroma when they having sales, bro. And it's that time of the year. Max Aroma is amazing around this time of the year. Max Aroma is always running a deal, but their deals get really good around this time of the year. Favorite Goldfield and Banks? Silky Woods. $200 for shipping. Never. Getting cold where I am. Really been feeling 1 million elixir is dope. What's going on, Mo? Yeah, La Mer Le Parfum is my favorite JPG. Twice the time now, Joel? That's crazy work, man. That is crazy. That's disrespectful. Because Max Aroma is owned by Joma Shop. Yeah, because the actual way tariff works makes it hard for them to challenge. Right. Exactly. Nah, Kicks. Arabian Creed. Hey, you gonna have to shoot me that. Midnight Raspberry is fire, cuz. Max Aroma made a video. Yeah, the owner came out because a lot of people were hitting them with the fakes. Yeah, anything I've ordered from Max Aroma usually goes out. It gets to me in 2 days. Frag Flex, though. Yeah, Joma Shop owns Max Aroma. They're brothers. You mean Absolute Venice? Our Moth Club Day Nuit per show. Mike, Ross is right with Sloma. Joma Shop is not slow. I have never had, y'all, the reason Joma Shop is slow because y'all be ordering fragrances that's not in stock. Joma Shop is not slow. Like, people, it is y'all fault. I'm tired of, and they don't need me defending them, but I have never waited on anything from Joma Shop. Never. If it's not in stock, I don't order it. It literally tells you shipped. It could say wanted by what's the day? Tuesday. That junk will say wanted by Thursday because the fastest shipping option they have, or I can get it next day. So wanted by Wednesday. You got to order it at a certain time. But I've never waited that long because y'all be skipping the part that say ship in 1 to 2 weeks, ship in 5 to 7 weeks. They don't have it. And one of the reasons they don't have it is because they're actually really the only discounter in the United States. Everybody buys their fragrances from them. Yeah, Joma Shop owns Max Aroma, just like Mind Games owns So Avant Garde. Y'all gonna start to put 2 and 2 together. I mean, I don't know if I should have said that or not. I don't really care. Y'all gonna start to put 2 and 2 together with how PR and some of this stuff works. And some of it is not really PR, it's liquidation. You know what I'm saying? Because PR technically comes directly from the brand, not a discounter. That's no hate, because I want it. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of spending money. Ralph, Joma Shop is not slow. I'd be like, what are y'all talking about? Don't wait for no package from Joma Shop. Everybody does that, Wizard. Best Buy does it. Walmart does it. Amazon does it. You ain't never, let's be real. Like, think about Amazon Prime Day. They get everybody hyped for Prime Day, and you be like, wait a minute, that was cheaper yesterday. It's capitalism, dog. It's capitalism. Judarizing 1701, I will tell you the same thing I told everybody earlier. Do what I'm doing. Grab your phone and go live. Go live just like I'm going, because it's going to send all of your traffic to the shorts feed. So you know how if you go live or you post content on TikTok, it kind of gives you a lot of traffic organically. YouTube is going to do the same thing. This is going to help you become a better communicator. This is going to build your confidence. It's going to teach you how to deal with people. It's going to teach you how to manage the comments. It's going to teach you how to keep your emotions in check. When people say stupid stuff in the chat and you want to get at them, but you don't really know if they the ops or not. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I have moderators that can kind of take care of stuff for me. But it's going to teach you etiquette as a content creator. I always tell people creating content is an active service. You are no different than somebody who has a restaurant. You have, if you want to be successful, you have to create content for the people who are watching you. Create content for your audience, not for yourself. So if you get on this app thinking that you're going to talk about what you want to talk about and you don't pay attention to what people tell you they want to see, you're going to be in trouble. Second thing, shorts every single day. Shorts every single day. Build your chops. Build consistency. That's not me saying, some people are like, you got to post every day. You got to post 20 times. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying shorts. You got 3 minutes. It used to be 60 seconds. Now you got 3 minutes. Go ham. At least Monday through Friday. People don't really watch YouTube like that on the weekends. Not during football season anyway. Go ham. Like TikTok just told me my live access is unlocked as if it wasn't before. But yeah, go ham. And that's gonna boost. That's gonna boost your channel. It's gonna boost your views. It's gonna boost your subscribers. It's not gonna get you the monetization quicker unless you just go viral. And it's almost impossible to go viral in the fragrance community. The definition of going viral here is different. I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know. I have not seen it. Not from one video. Like I said, I don't know if it's possible. I don't know if it's something. The only if something crazy happened one day and like Latifah bought L'Oreal, you might go viral from that. I don't know. Trey King, he just gave y'all. I'm telling you, bro. I don't have no secrets. I give out everything. I give out all the information. I give out all, and then every single short that you post, use your shorts as a table of contents. So every single short that you post, now come back and at least once a week, do a full review on it. I'm going to give you my formula. This is my formula. Talk about the presentation, talk about the profile or the DNA, talk about the performance, talk about the price. It's the 4 P's. Steal it if you want to. You don't have to give me credit. There's a P that you can't copy. It's called personality. So that's free. Those are my 4 P's. If you hit those 4 points, you're going to answer every question. And it's going to keep you on track. It's going to keep you in a sweet spot. So your video is long as it needs to be and short as it needs to be. You're going to be right there at a sweet spot. And then let your personality do the rest. I can't tell you how to be yourself, how to be authentic. Only you can figure that out. So you ain't got to post this long video every single day. And I'm going to give you a cheat code. I'm just giving away all the game. I'm going to give you a cheat code. In the words of my guy Raphael, get out of the house. We tired of seeing people sit behind a desk. Go out, go in the store, start recording content. I know it's going to look weird. That's why I say don't get no camera. Use your phone and get you a microphone. Get you some good quality audio or whatever so people can hear you and understand, especially when you're in the store. It's a lot of noise, so You need some noise cancellation or something like that. This mic, I got an iPhone 17 Pro. This mic was like $30, $25. They make some cheaper. Whatever works for you. In the words of my guy Raphael that's in the chat, go touch grass. Go touch grass, because anybody can get behind a desk and be like, that's boring. We've seen enough of that. Get outside. Is Game of Spades Emerald worth $80? No. No. Get Hot Lodge Island Dreams. Yeah, I get tired of being in the house. Bro, I can talk about one bottle. I don't know if Mo is still watching, but most of y'all know when I first started, bro, I did a 4-hour and 45-minute live last night. Y'all know I can talk. I can talk. That's easy work. We tired of being in the house, bro. We tired of being in the house. Wizard, do not be against Dutch. Do that, please. Do not be against shorts, bro. Listen to me when I tell you. If you want to jumpstart your channel, if you want to boost the algorithm of your YouTube channel, stop. There are a lot of people in spaces that be like, don't do shorts, it'll destroy your channel. They don't know what they talking about. They heard somebody say something. You're going to start to realize in this content creator space, it's just a bunch of people repeating a bunch of information. They don't have nothing to show for it. Don't pay these folk no mind. Listen to what I'm telling you. Shorts. I'm going to say it one more time. Shorts. And as you build up your chops, then do what you want to do. But I'm on a TV schedule. Y'all, you get live Monday night. You get niche typically on Wednesday. Speaking of, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, interviewing Michael Paul, owner, perfumer at Day 3. So y'all tune in for that. And then Friday, you get Fat Boy Friday. Those are my only 3 definites. And honestly, Monday and Friday are really the only definites on my channel. Everything else is bonus content. So I be pumping out a lot of content that honestly, if I go live on Monday and I give y'all a Fat Boy Friday video, I'm good. I have met my quota for the week. But yeah. Dutch, you'd be surprised what people on the internet say. It is the craziest thing I have ever heard in my. I'm like, yo, tell me you have no personality without telling me you have no personality. Or maybe not. Tell me you're talking about something boring without telling me. What's up, Sense? What are the 4 P's? Presentation, profile, performance, and price. Presentation, profile, performance, and price. Ask Day 3 homie to provide me with an exclusive. He got one. It's called Midnight. Midnight will get you $30 off. Midnight will get you $30. The code Midnight will get you $30 off that $250. But it's worth $250. Question about the clone team. I have their symphony and they want me to review some stuff, but their bottles last for like 2 hours. Say that. Tell the truth, Wizard. Don't lie. And Mr. Diplomat Swag, yeah, I would give them 60 for the presentation and for that atomizer. But I'm still, Hot Lodge Dreams to me is still crushing it. Yeah, bro, tell the truth, Wizard. Don't start. As y'all have heard me say this, what am I about to say? As my grandmother would say, start out like you can hold out. Whatever you do not lie. What's going on, Sam Broom? Nah, don't skip it. Like because if you're building rapport, man, just be honest. To Dutch's point, and most importantly about starting a channel or business, make relationships. Your first your first relationship is with yourself. You got to be able to go to sleep at night. So you got to be integral and you got to be, real with yourself. That's number one. Number two, you got to build a relationship with your audience. I ain't skipping nothing. If it sucks, it sucks. If the performance is not good, we're going to talk about it. You be like, yo, this smells amazing. But I got to be honest with y'all. The only downside is it only lasts 2 hours. It's in how you present the information. Because guess what? Somebody's still going to order that junk. And they're going to be like, he said it's 2 hours. Let me check it out for myself. Because the price is so cheap, it's tempting. They only like $40. They're only like $40. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's like, yo, yeah. But yeah, you have, like, be honest, bro. Don't skip that jump. Let's talk about your switch up for the Latafa. What was the switch up? Dream, what was the switch up? What's up, Koza? What was the switch up? That's how I know y'all don't be really watching my content. And Dream, I'm not getting at you, but a lot of people say stuff like that. I'm like, what you mean to switch up? I review everything. That's not a switch up. But I'm not gonna lie. Latafa Art of Dreams is cool. It's not close to it's not a one, nothing is a 1-to-1. But it's not close to Blue Talisman. It's not. I did a whole video talking about, I think, like 7 different fragrances. And none of them, the closest is actually Renegade from LR Lux. But as far as like switch up, nah. Now we talked about that last night about evolving. There's an evolution. So what you may feel is a switch up may be an evolution. But 9 times out of 10, you know what I'm saying? If we switching up on anything, I'ma always give context to that. It's like we talked about last night. If you only eat well done steak at Golden Corral, you know. I'm gonna disagree with you on that on Dream because I preferred Tarathi Electric to Art of Universe. I don't slight. I'm gonna tell you what I ride for. Pause. Y'all have heard me ride for Lamar Bakajar. You have heard me ride for Talab by Yaman Leo, which is a clone of Lamar Bakajar. You have heard me ride for 1 Million Lucky. You have heard me ride for La Mela Parfum. You have heard me ride for New York Nights by Bond. You have heard me ride for A Night in New York by Dua. What else? You have heard me ride for Lutfa, Light in the Heart. You have heard me ride for Cold Opulence. You have heard me ride for Armoth, Odyssey Aqua. You have heard me, what else? You have heard me ride for Mystery Modern Mark. Sweet Botswana. You have heard me ride for Bourbon Street by Heads Parfums. You have heard me ride for Liquid Brune. You have heard me ride, like, I've never said, my definition of riding is if I say one of them ones. That's my definition of riding. You've heard me ride for a Royale by Joe Milano. Wild Card, Joe Milano. And Dream, I'm not getting at you. I'm just saying. Chapter 1 or Private Blend Chapter 1? Which one? Wizard, I've tried them in the store. They all right, but not good enough for me to buy. King of Kings, if you're talking about King of Summer, yes. Absolutely. Still worth it. Still worth it. Still, you'll see it in my video Friday. Still worth it. That's one. When you hear me say it's one of them ones, I got to do a play. I got to do a one of them one videos. I got to do that's probably gonna we're gonna save that for November. I got to do a one of them ones video. You know I don't ride for no old Maracuja. Yo, so so Deacon Chris, Joe Milano Topaz. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but that is a clone. That is a clone of Musk Therapy. What up, Jay Bird? Yeah, that is a clone. I ride for Love Again, which is Yam and Leo's Lovers. Yeah. Oh no. Dream, you good. And I don't want you to think I'm shooting at you. I'm just it like because I talked about the Mason Alhambra video that got taken down. Somebody made a comment and it was like, if it was good then, it's good now. Like, you can't. And I'm like, whoa. First of all, I didn't say it was bad. Second of all, I'm saying it's synthetic as heck. There are better options out there. And like I said last night, and I said to them, you was in love with your high school sweetheart. Did you marry her? Probably not. Everybody don't get to live that fairy tale. Your mom and daddy tried to tell you, son, and you going it's other fish in the sea. Now you know how it is. Ain't nobody out here for me. Oh, we gonna get married and have 3 kids and buy a golden retriever and live in the suburbs and get this white picket fence. No, bro. That dream completely going out the window with that person. People eat golden corral steak and they be like, this is the best steak I ever had. And you take them to a real steakhouse, they're befuddled. They're confounded. They don't understand. Because they've never been exposed when you're not exposed to certain things. So I'm like, when I said there was a better option, people felt some type of way. I'm like, bro, like, I'm sorry. Y'all sound like the caterpillar. Again, I'm not saying you, Dream, but y'all sound like the caterpillar saying to the butterfly, yo, you've changed. And I'm saying we're supposed to. What up, Antoine? We're supposed to. Hey, who makes glorious oud? Who makes glorious oud? Yeah, with no steak sauce, Mike. Good steak does not need steak sauce. Come on, man. Kicks, I can't show y'all the comment. Actually, I did take a screenshot. I took a screenshot and I posted it in my group chat. What up, Stro? I took a screenshot and I posted it in my group chat. I literally asked him, I was like, did you marry your high school sweetheart? So don't tell me. If it was good then, it's good now. No, it's not. Kicks, I'm going to have to come on your channel to have that conversation because you be on late night. I can't talk about that on my channel. I can't talk about that on my channel. Because I'm about to say something, but I can't. I'm trying to keep my channel, y'all. I'm trying to keep my channel. I'm like, you was in love with that girl in high school. Now you being like, what was I tripping over? Glorious oud is a fragrance world. Okay, bet. Say less. Yeah, all right. I'm late. I'm definitely late. So I'm about to get off. But yeah, man, these people tripping, bro. These people are out of their minds, yo. Be careful, Kicks. Walt trying to get you set up. Yeah, especially after the football team ran through it. Exactly. You in love? I'm in love with a stripper. No! Because it was good then don't mean it's good now. That girl, bro, tell me the truth and I'm getting off on this. Are the baddies that you wanted in high school, are they still bad? Answer me that question and I'm getting out of here. All the baddies that y'all wanted in high school, are they still bad? Perry Ellis oud, yeah. It's straight. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. The baddies that y'all wanted, Yeah, we've been doing collaborations, bro. Yeah, Soul Styles, we've been doing collaborations. Like, yeah. And I'm talking about the actual, like, you collaborate with, you send somebody the link, it shows up on both channels. Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing that. Filthy freight. Bro, I'm trying to tell you. Exactly. Exactly. Look, you said only a quarter. Freshman 15, bro. They got freshmen. Woo. Yeah, I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill out. They got 50. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Perfect example of Mike Jones. Back then didn't want me. Now I'm hot all up on me. Nah, bro. How good is that Basic Instinct right now for you? Are they gonna have, so Yaman Leo usually does like a 30% or a 40% sale on their fragrances. So wait till we get closer to Black Friday. Secondly, that French Defense is fire. I don't care what nobody says. But that Banana Republic, dark amber and dark cherry and amber or whatever, it's the same perfumer. I'm gonna say it again. It's the same perfumer as the OG. I'm gonna say it one more time. The same person that did French Defense from Mind Games is the same person that did the Banana Republic fragrance. The same person that did Blockade is the same person that did Midnight Hour. Take that how you want it. Take that how you want it. Take that how you want it. But that Basic Instinct, I don't care what nobody say. That's my rider. That's my rider. And it's been sitting, fam. It's done. I mean, that thing done macerated. That thing is pressure. Yeah. Yeah. So, according to all of my niche heads in the chat, the next cherry is it Manhattan Cherry Kicks? Is it Manhattan Cherry? Yes, Basic Instinct is close enough. Manhattan Cherry is supposed to be that cherry. So that's what you need to know. Manhattan Cherry is supposed to be that cherry. Chris Collins Manhattan Cherry. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the next cherry on my list. All right. Nonetheless, y'all, I'm already late. I ride with y'all, man. I ride with y'all. Real quick, have any Yeoman Leos gone bad for you over time? My maritime lost all its scent. There is one that I got that didn't have any scent. It's the pink, whatever the original fragrance they had that was pink that came out around Mother's Day. You crazy if I ain't got no job. You done lost your mind. I know I'm in trouble. So I'm gonna be staying an hour later today. I'm like, yo, I had something to do. I don't want that Blockade, period. I don't want nothing to do with that violet leaf or tomato leaf or whatever is in it. I can't do it. It's too green. But yeah, I'm out. Y'all be easy. I might go live again later, maybe. We'll see. I don't have no off days unless I take off. I don't have no off days. But I'm gonna get at y'all. Man. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna appreciate y'all, man.